If history only remembers 1 in 1,000 of us, then that future will be filled with stories of who we were and what we did. But until that day comes, we will stand. We will look death in the eye, and we will fight.
Hello fellow gamers, Yakusawa from BattleBros here, and you're probably wondering why you are listening to my voice and why I am doing the segment for Countess Battlehard. Well, Countess Battlehard is on leave this week, so before we get started, just a reminder of something very exciting. As you know by now, BattleBros will be giving away an Xbox One or a PS4 console on the 1st of December 2017 to one lucky person that is a subscriber to our YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed already, please go and do so. That's the only thing you need to do to qualify. If you would of course like to increase the number of entries you have in the competition, also follow us on Twitter at BattleBrosZA. The winner will be randomly selected from our subscriber base. Again, if you have not already gone to subscribed, please go and do so. Over the last couple of segments, we have had a lot of feedback on our videos, and I really need to thank the community for all that feedback. Everything that we received is valuable. We do this for the community, and it gives me personal joy to see the comments and how the community is growing. Thanks bros, keep it up. I do want to highlight one or two things though. Whenever we do videos, we look at specific stats, as a reference point of course. As an example, in the medic segment we looked at revives. This doesn't mean there will only ever be one medic segment. In fact, the next time we do a medic segment, we may look at something like, for example, heals, to determine the best medic using that indicator. Unfortunately, adding every single stat to every video will just make the video too long. It is also important to remember why we do these videos, and that the idea is to give as many players in the South African community exposure. Using different stats provides the opportunity to cater for different playstyles, and therefore to cater different players. That way we get to show a lot more players within the same community. Now that's smart, don't you think? Hope it makes sense. Great, let's move on to this week's segment, the support class. The support class players have a very important function within the squad. Well, actually two. Firstly, they supply ammo, and generally most support players are not too bad at this. Now, whether this is because they are resupplying themselves or actually worried about the squad, it really doesn't matter that much. Everybody of course benefits, so it's really irrespective. Secondly, they are also the squad member that needs to repair vehicles. Now with the change in the game engine that allows the driver of the vehicle normally to be able to repair himself, I'm not 100% sure exactly how many people are actually spending the time repairing vehicles when they play the support class. So I asked myself, what do I think is the most important thing for a support player to do? And I think the answer is simple. The most important thing is to resupply. So that is what I had a look at this week. And this is what I found. When looking at purely the total number of resupplies made, the following players need a special mention. A big shout out on PS4 for Queen Sparrow, on Xbox Fricky 500, and on PC Hansel Rapunzel. These guys know what the resupply is all about and understand that a team without ammo is no longer a team. They are just targets. I mean, nothing is more annoying than wanting to kill other players but having no ammo to do so. Well done bros, and of course lady. So interestingly enough, all three of these players have an average kill per game of 17 kills. Not really significant to the class, but interesting nonetheless. Okay, so in summary, the support class is not only a great class to play, but of utmost importance when it comes to making sure that the squad can actually fight when it is necessary. And, you know, just don't stand around and get shot all the time. Now I know what you are thinking. Next week we're probably going to look at Scout. But I'm going to do something different. Just because, well, it's me and I'm caretaking the segment and I can do what I like. Well, I'd probably have to check with Countess Battle before she comes back, but I'm sure she'll be fine with it. I'm actually going to look at the pilot class. I would really like your comments actually on this. As a pilot, or an aspiring pilot, I would find it very interesting to understand exactly what makes a good pilot. So please leave a comment on this video below if you have a specific opinion. That would surely help me for next week's segment. Again, bros, thank you for all the feedback and the engagements on the stats videos. Show love with a thumbs up or thumbs down for this content. Subscribe if you've not already done so. And of course remember that we support all platforms: PlayStation, Xbox and PC. Yakusawa signing off. See you on the battlefield.
Behind every gun sight is a human being. We are those people.
Promise me that you'll get me back in one piece.
Okay, I promise.
Come on!
You may find you're out there all alone. You know that.
You can never stop the progress of machines!